What's up, everybody? One debate, yeah. No, if I was going to do one, yeah, as of yesterday, I wasn't going to do anything because my head wanted to explode. But, this one's just, as someone that served in the Marine Corps, I know where orders come from and I know what you're supposed to do. And putting politics in the middle of all of that, like your personal beliefs, is fucking stupid and dangerous. And what I heard the head of the Oregon National Guard have to say is reckless towards a lot of people, especially the people in his command. When you think about it, we will defend the protesters, not ICE, not any of that. And if the National Guard there does get federal, when they get federalized, that means he takes orders. They take orders directly from Donald Trump. It has nothing to do with the fucking state. It has nothing to do with your beliefs or if you like the man or not. The orders come directly from him. So going out and saying we're going to defend the protesters, which we all know who the protesters are in this situation, you can try to argue it all you want, we all know who they are. Saying you're going to defend Antifa and all them, and the crazy people that have taken over Portland, Oregon for a very long time now. It's true, we've seen it for years and years and years, but to say you're going to defend them, that's like court-martialable. That's like career ender, and especially at that point, like they can still get you for being an asshole. And I don't know what the point of ruining your whole entire career and giving up all of that, is worth just for the sake of being an asshole. You can be an asshole all you want, speak out, whatever, follow the order. Sadly, that's the way it is. There are people that I absolutely fucking could not stand while I was on active duty, that were in higher positions than me, that told us things to do, and didn't matter how much I fucking didn't like it. No matter what it was, we still went and did it. It's that simple. We could call the guy a cocksucker, and don't worry, many of us called that one individual a dirty, rotten cocksucker. And if you served with me in Tank Battalion, you know exactly who I'm talking about. One in particular. And no, before you think, it wasn't the big guy in the office. There was a guy that had an office above a cage. You catch my drift. Wink, wink. Or maybe, the asshole in the office next to him, too. But I didn't have to deal with him as much. He just told me to kill myself a lot. But we still followed the damn orders, especially when they were, because they were lawful orders. So, didn't like them, did it anyway, because, that's how it works. I don't know how you can get to that phase of your career and say you're going to, defend the protesters. And I'm sorry, but there's much more chaos and psychotic people out there, protesting than there are peaceful ones out there. It's the way it's been for most of these things for a very long time. And if you're stupid enough to be a peaceful one while all hell is breaking loose, that's on you. I know I wouldn't be peacefully doing shit with that stuff going on, because then you could just get thrown in the mix and bad shit can happen anyway. Just get the fuck out of there. Use your brain. Dun, 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 dun. You have one. Use it. And the big problem isn't really, him, because I've seen a lot of people in a lot of leadership positions say a lot of stupid shit. Again, been there, done that. Got t-shirts, some awards, over there, plaques, promotion warrants all over the place. Like there's stuff everywhere. Like I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt and all the stuff to go with it. And my biggest problem, though, with it is the people in the National Guard there that, follow his orders when he's biblically, just right in the face, defying the order from the commander-in-chief. Again, doesn't matter how much you like him, what he's giving you is a lawful order, so deal with it. But he's telling them that they're going to do, it's, again, court-martial for him. But what about the people that are under him that are just babies starting in all this in the National Guard? Doing it so they can defend the country. I'll throw air quotes, I'm sorry. We all know how I feel about reservists and all them. They're still very fine people. Shout out to Jared. He was our reservist at tank school. And then he just got, I think, promoted up from running, being in the state assembly here in North Carolina, up to the big administration job. So shout out to him. He's never going to listen to this because he has bigger shit to do. But I do get along with and like, reservists. You just have to talk shit. But if you listen to them, all these young people in those positions doing it for the benefits and all that, like, if you get in trouble for doing it, like, there goes your honorable discharge. There goes, the money from it, health care coverages you could get, schooling things you could get, disability down the road, retirement at some point. Like, there's a lot of things that you could fucking lose, by defying orders and all that. Because even if you still know what the orders are, even if, the guy in charge tells you to fuck off with them. Like, so the way I see it as someone that served, like, it's fucking, like, career suicide, to do it. But look at what, like, he's telling the people under him to do, which have just started out in life. Like, he's made his money, he's done his thing. He's been there, done that. Like, you see the guy, no offense, he's older. Why? Once you make it to that rank, you're older. You have things. What the fuck? He has stuff to lose. But, I mean, like, a lot of these kids are just really young and dumb and, haven't started anything yet. And you get, like, thrown out. That looks terrible. Forever. Benefits get fucked, all because you're listening to some schmuck, again, playing political games. I don't know why this seems to be a trend. How we went from talking about mental health to everything with Charlie now to just political games nonstop. That's all anyone wants to fucking play on that side. And it gets no one anywhere. Hasn't gotten them anywhere. Not at all. They've gotten fuck all for it. But they keep doing it. And I just think this is a dumb one. Like, don't defend the peaceful ones. That's perfectly fine. But we've all seen Portland for years. Way, 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 way more crazy fucking people out there than there is normal people. If you're a normal person, when you know they're going to do crazy shit, why the fuck are you there in the first place? That's just common sense shit. Why get caught up in all the other chaos and stupidity, and God knows what'll happen to you in the middle of all that? It's just, common sense stuff to me. And I've had enough head injuries that if I can make sense of it, all of you should be able to make sense of it too. Yeah. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, it's been bugging me since I saw him say it. And again, there's a difference between, protecting, peaceful protesters and crazy people, but most of them are crazy fucking people. And you shouldn't be anywhere near it if you're a peaceful protester, because you're just going to get thrown in the middle of it, pepper sprayed, like all kinds of stuff that's going to happen, like that you don't need to have, you could easily avoid by just not being there. So, we'll see what happens. But, all the young people, if they listen to it, that could fuck all kinds of things up. That's the one that bugs me, because they got their whole lives ahead of him. He knows, what he's doing. And exactly, again, federalized. He takes orders from the commander-in-chief. Too bad, so sad. Get the crazy people out of there. And, fuck his career. Again, like I said, he knows what part of his career he's at. He's made the money, he's done the stuff. But these young kids, if they listen, they could get themselves into a whole assload of trouble and ruin their lives this early for fucking, for what? Just to play political games and be stupid. Like, what the orders are. Listen to him. If you don't listen to him and you're, arresting Antifa people and people being crazy, no matter what, like, pretty much on the back end of it, you'll get covered. You're going to be protected because that's what the actual order was. And you did it. And you'll get okayed. But fuck me if these people don't keep finding ways to get fucking dumber like every goddamn day.